Y'all wave. So, hello, my name is Evan Ross, and today I'm going to be talking to y'all about puppy mills. These are my sources. And more in depth, I'm going to be talking to you about the horrors of puppy mills and the abuse that the dogs face. We're going to start out with watching a video so y'all can see just a glimpse of what puppy mills are.
You are talking about dirty cages, wire floors, rusty. You're talking about food that is contaminated, water filled with algae sometimes, dogs that are emaciated. It's a horrible, horrible existence for man's best friend.
This is the life of a puppy mill dog. Melanie Kahn with the Humane Society of the United States says many puppy mills have hundreds, some even thousands of dogs.
They never get to have human interaction like most of the dogs that we own ourselves. It's a horribly sad experience for these dogs.
Which leads to dogs with severe physical and emotional problems.
Dogs scared of anything, including grass, because they've never seen it before. We see horrible physical conditions, problems with the paw pads from being on those wire floors for their whole lives, eye problems, ear problems, it just goes on and on.
So I just showed y'all what happens inside of a puppy mill in case y'all didn't know what puppy mills are. And now you may be wondering, what is the need for ending these puppy mills? Well, as you saw, the dogs are horribly mistreated. They develop health, mental, behavioral, psychological issues while they're at the puppy mills. And they don't just remain sick only at the puppy mills. Once you adopt a dog from either a mill or one of their suppliers like Petland, then your dog has an increased risk of being sick or having trouble getting trained, for example. What is the need? Also, not everyone knows about puppy mills, so we need to spread awareness in order for people to become aware of what's happening all throughout the United States. Now you may be wondering, why is there a need to stop puppy mills? Well, like I said, the dogs are horribly mistreated. They stick up to 3 dogs in a tiny little pen made of metal, and the video mentioned that, for example, their paw pads would get hurt. And also, since they're all so close together, they're all living in their own filth and feces, and the puppy mills only really care about money and not about the dogs. So they don't care if a dog gets sick, or they don't care how often they breed the female dog. They just care about making money. So on the bright side, since puppy mills only care about money, an alternative is buying from either your local shelter or a more humane breeder, because they really do truly care more about the dogs than the profits they're making. So they're going to make sure that the dog's in healthy condition, even after they leave the breeders. So you also may be wondering, who has the need? And well, up to 78 million dogs lived in American households in 2012, and that number has only gone up since then. So if you don't have a dog, you either know someone who has a dog, or you see a dog just walking down the street each day on your way to work, for example. I know obviously y'all have a dog. So I just would like to say, imagine if y'all got that dog from a puppy mill, then right now she'd be having either behavioral issues, so she wouldn't really listen to y'all, or she would be having health issues along the line, trust issues. Puppy mills are just a horrible place where they mistreat the dogs. So to go more into depth about how you can help, you don't have to do anything drastic, or you don't have to give money or anything. All you need to do is simply boycott the puppy mills and boycott the places that supply from the mills. For example, Petland is a big chain that buys from puppy mills. And if you do want a dog, then buy from either your local shelters, the Humane Society, or more humane breeders. Also, you can spread awareness to your friends and family and coworkers, either just through conversation, casually, if they bring up dogs. I also have a Facebook link here that social media is a big thing these days, so spreading awareness through that could also help. So in conclusion, puppy mills mistreat dogs, and even after the dogs are released, if they get released, they still have developmental issues, and that's why we need to boycott them and buy from better and healthier breeders. Thank you.